Mika, we're looking shot of LAX right there. And earlier this year, we were showing a lot of reports on Morning Joe about airplanes that almost ran into each other on the runways.
Near misses, yeah.
We've heard about near misses in the sky. We've heard about near misses on the ground. We've heard about near misses with planes about to land. Having to pull up quickly because they were about to run into another plane on the ground on the runway.
A runway incursion, yeah.
Yeah. So, and now we're understanding why this is happening.
Well, it could be part of it. A troubling investigation published by the New York Times spotlighting the nation's overworked air traffic controllers, including some who claim their colleagues used drugs and alcohol while on the job. In a moment, we're going to speak with one of the reporters on the story. But first, let's get the details from NBC News correspondent Tom Costello.
It's a high-stakes, high-pressure job. And 2023 has been a year of close calls involving both pilot and controller error, including this one in Austin when a controller cleared a FedEx plane to land just as a Southwest plane was departing.
Southwest aboard. FedEx is on the go.
One big problem, controller fatigue. 77% of air traffic control facilities are understaffed, leading to mandatory overtime. Medical issues forced Neil Burke to retire this year.
We're tired of working 6 days a week. We're tired of working 10-hour days.
NBC News has obtained internal FAA documents first reported by the New York Times, detailing controllers' own anonymous reporting of mistakes and exhaustion. Among the entries, many employees can be observed sleeping on the job. If I had not been fatigued, I may have been able to recognize the aircraft lined up for the incorrect runway sooner. And I pray no one dies due to controller fatigue. Also included isolated cases of controllers using alcohol and illegal drugs while on position. One claimed a colleague regularly smoked marijuana on break. Another said a controller bragged about making big money buzzed. But with more than 10,000 certified controllers on the job, the new FAA chief says substance abuse is very rare.
We monitor for drug and alcohol use very closely. We have robust reporting, and we follow up on every possible lead that comes in.
Still, both the FAA and controllers unions say overtime fatigue is real.
You're missing your home life. You're missing your kids' ball games and your spouse's events. And it does have an effect.
Controller Michelle Hager left last June.
That is not a sustainable lifestyle, to be working that hard at a job that requires so much mental focus at all times.
We're working every day to make sure that the system stays as safe as it has been for decades. We're not letting down our guard, and we're working that issue hard every day.
And joining us now, economics reporter for the New York Times, Sydney Ember. She is one of the reporters behind that New York Times piece titled "Drunk and Asleep on the Job, Air Traffic Controllers Pushed to the Brink." Sydney, great to see you this morning. That's a terrifying headline. It's a terrifying story. Tell us a little bit more about what you and your colleagues found.
Yeah, it is. So this investigation actually started almost a year ago. You might remember that there was sort of the Southwest meltdown. A lot of things were happening. It was becoming very annoying to fly. Thousands of passengers were stranded all the time. And we started looking into this, and then, all these close calls started happening, and we wondered, why is this happening? And through our reporting and through lots of documents, we talked to more than 70 people, including current air traffic controllers. What we found was that these close calls are happening on average multiple times a week, and a big part of it is air traffic controllers are just overworked, they're fatigued, they're demoralized. Everything is just very, very understaffed.
Sydney, is it a problem of there just aren't enough trained air traffic controllers? And so what is the government doing to try to remedy that?
Yeah, I mean, that is the problem. Our reporting found that 99% of air traffic facilities in the United States are understaffed. And, I think one of the biggest issues is we haven't had a crash. Fortunately, there hasn't been a collision in, a long, long time. So there's a lot of, what is to be done. It looks really safe. The FAA has a budget, just like all federal agencies. And, there's just this understaffing is pervasive. But the problem is this understaffing, dates back to the 1980s, and the government hasn't really kept pace with these wave of retirements that have been happening. And so they're just in this really big hole right now.
So that's the big picture solution, is that the staffing issues. But in the short term, as your story indicates, some of these air traffic controllers dealing with the stress are turning to drugs or to alcohol. what is being done in the short term to try to, is there anything being done in the short term to try to crack down on those poor choices that endanger passengers?
Yeah, I mean, that's an excellent question. I think the controllers that we talk to say that they're very demoralized, they're very stressed, they're overworked. You know, they're working 6 days a week, 10-hour days, and they actually do say there's really not enough support, that the FAA isn't doing enough, and that, you know, things are reaching a crisis level. A lot of people tell us that they're really afraid that a crash is inevitable at this point because everyone is just so overworked.
All right, economics reporter for the New York Times, Sydney Ember, thank you very much for that reporting. And staying